Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes. Welcome back to Kikarana Kingdom, where I just realized you're working over there. That's not what we want. We don't want you working. We want you relaxing. Just interact with us. Yeah. It's one of the, it's another one of these videos where I do an overview on a cookie, and we recently did one with Fed Sheen, but I can actually do two of them. But I'm just gonna focus on one right now, specifically on Golden Cheese Cookie, because right now, I recently unlocked her, and guess what? I really want to talk about her. And right now, she just does not mind chopping that wood up. And right now, sure, you may be having fun working, but I gotta swap you out because we need to take a good gander at you. Who would be good to chop wood? You have a sword, you can do it. Even though you let go of your sword. Isn't that... Can't you not let go of the sword? I don't know, some lore-related stuff. Anyway, we're here to talk about Golden Cheese Cookie. If you don't know how these videos work, basically, I just look over a bunch of her quotes. You know what, we're gonna put you right here, right in your nice golden cheese area. I look over a bunch of her... Oh my gosh, look at that. Get a closer look at that. The birds just flew away. Like, I look over a bunch of her quotes, then I use her in battle, I look over her story, I upgrade her a bit, and I see how far I can make her good. And by that, I just mean I test her out and see how she's like. Because I'm very curious, because I've never tried Golden Cheese Cookie before, ever. Now, also, one more thing I do want to mention. I don't usually read comments on this video, but I will read a comment question of the day. It's kind of obvious that I will. But the main reason why is because I kind of like to dedicate these videos to just the cookie by itself. So, yeah, she is basically just not even standing there, just floating there. Speaking of floating, if I just pick her up, she does not care. She's still hanging on, specifically to her, like, giant arrow, spear, either or. Might be a spear, but she doesn't even look like worried at all. She's just confidently just looking at you for some reason. Then you just set her down. She goes down, but then boing, it just bounces back up like a spring. She got spring shoes. She got the Nickelodeon moon shoes at this point, just bounces right back up. And oh yeah, I can actually. I was about to say I could set her down, but she's actually going that way actually. So if I just put her here, that's her back. Okay. Yeah, apparently people just like to put their backside of the pool, and of course. Being that she's a flipping, like, I was gonna say a queen, but at the point, you would also be a goddess at the point. Leg cross. Basically, the royalty sit. That's what we call it. And also, I realized I also do have a costume. I should show that off as well. I think I'm gonna do that as well, just like some animation for that. But anyway, I want to hear you speak. Finally, after so long after not having you, I'm curious as to what you're like.
Be grateful to stand in the presence of the Golden Sovereign.
I'll have you know. I'm just grateful enough that I actually managed to get you. Just the fact that you managed to exist by itself is honestly just a gracious reward. I'll take anything like that.
Be grateful.
I know.
I shall multiply my kingdom's riches.
Can you multiply mine? I don't think I have enough yet. I only have like 1.2 million crystals and 69 million coins and 7,500 pieces of meat. If you can multiply that, I think I'd be in a safer position, you know? I don't think I'm looking into a bankruptcy, you know?
I shall.
Please.
The richest kingdom of all Earthbred is my kingdom.
I mean, it's obvious. Then again, I'm hoping you mean your real variant and not your just virtual variant, because technically that's not real. I mean, in essence, this is why I built this area in the first place, because it gives you some resemblance of like a golden cheese king. Like you have their statue right there. You can go ahead and admire it, and along with the snakes, you can just wander around it. Are you instantly leaving it? You're not impressed, are you? I knew you wouldn't be impressed. Gosh, I'm such a failure. Anyway, let's get out of that area. Maybe you just want to be a nice flat grassy area or something. I don't know.
Such impudence.
Joke's on you. I don't know what that word means. We're gonna look it up right now. Define impudence. I'm looking it up right now. I'm curious. The quality of being impudent, impertinent. What does that mean, though? Arrogance and impudence that offer many. But yeah, but what does it mean? It just says the quality of being impudent. Okay, impudent. Not showing due respect to another person. What do you mean? I'm showing all the respect that I can right now.
I shall bring in the bear jellies.
There's none in this game. Would you be surprised that I don't think... Unless if you're talking about the bear jelly people. But I don't think I've seen a single bear jelly inside of Kikarana Kingdom at all. Like, I've seen normal jellies and stuff, but not a single bear jelly. Watch out, there's a waving shark right there. You gotta be careful.
Be grateful to
stand.
I demand respect.
What do you want me to give you? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't expect this attitude from you out of all the cookies, but come on.
Who dares summon me?
The gotcha in this plumbing event thing over here. I literally forced you to be summoned after 250 because apparently you were so greedy that you didn't willingly come over to this kingdom.
I demand respect.
Shush.
You want gold? All gold is mine.
By the way, look at that animation. It just like swats him away. Like, this is just pure greed at the point of no respect. I gotta be honest, I'm not even getting any respect over here.
I shall the richest kingdom of...
Is that it?
The richest. All
I thought there'd be a little bit more.
You want gold? I demand. I shall. All could I be grateful.
I'm just spam clicking at this point. I mean, if you have nothing else to say, apparently I could just go ahead and just press this, and you should have some more quotes if you can get out of the way here. There.
Praise me, and I shall shower you in gold.
By the way, there's some virtual markings over there. It's hard to see, but it's a little bit over to the left, and it just is. Oh no, you can still see some of it. I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind the gold. I don't know what type of respect you want me to show you, but, to say it, I'll do it.
All that shines belongs to my kingdom.
What? You know, I got confused right there. He said all that shines belongs to your kingdom. The sun shines over everything. Does that mean everything belongs to you? You are... Yeah, it's weird. I totally expect this from you, but at the same time, I just don't.
What's mine is mine forever.
Okay, I've now confirmed this cookie does not believe in sharing in the slightest.
Praise me, and I shall shower you in gold.
I have a feeling that's not true anymore.
What's mine? Praise me. I wonder how my friends are doing these days.
I hope you're referring to the actual ancients, because I'm pretty sure that's the only... I don't think you'd be referring to your subjects, like burnt cheese, or smoked cheese, who's actually an ex-subject, but like mozzarella as well, or the Elder Cheeseburg Club. I mean, I guess those are friends, but they're more like, you know, lower in the Golden Cheese Council, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure you mean the ancients, which, hey, they're around in the kingdom. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's actually special dialogue if you talk to them, but I don't know.
Your god has arrived. Sound the golden trumpets.
Apologies about this, but there's no marshmallow cookie in this game yet, so we have no trumpets. I don't think, at least. If we do, I might have one.
My glorious presence will bring us victory.
I hope that's the case, because I'm looking to actually go through the rest of the main story with you. I gotta be honest. I've heard that you're strong, and I'm praying that's the case.
Your god has... My glorious presence will praise me. Victory is the only possible outcome for me.
I beg of you not to let me down saying that, because if you do, I don't know. Now, this is kind of one of the first times I'm doing this. Before I actually move on to reading her story, or like reading a common question of the day, I gotta show off this costume, because I recently unlocked it. This is the Ever-Radiant Goddess Golden Cheese Cookie, and this actually has a story behind it. Which, yes, it says costume, it's an epic, and it says, bask in the magnificence of the Golden City's creator. The ever-radiant queen's glimmering holographic wings and exquisite crown are the symbols of her tremendous wealth and prosperity. Here, in the Golden Cheese Kingdom, anything you can possibly wish for will come true in a mere flick of her wrist. May her divine greed be eternal like the unsetting sun. You know how I mentioned, like, oh, so, like, if the sun, it pops out, does everything just belong to you? Apparently, your divine greed is as eternal as the sun. Oh, I mean, I wish I was smarter with this stuff. I wish I was more known with this. Alright, I guess if I want to, I can... actually, I'm gonna put the costume on. I don't think she has any new quotes. I don't think, at least. I can do a quick test.
All that victory
Oh.
is hearken to me. I require new treasures.
You already have everything you could ever want. What do you mean?
Your god has hearken to me. What's mine is mine forever.
I wonder if I can hear the glittering quote.
Greedy? In my kingdom, it's a compliment.
Well, yeah, but like... It's true. Okay, I'll just say it's true.
All that shines belongs to my kingdom. What's my... All that glitters belongs to me.
I feel like that's a play in the one quote, like, you know, all that glitters is not gold, but no. She just takes that and go like, no. If it glitters, it's mine. Sure, why the heck not? Alright, I gotta go ahead and read up on her story, but also I need to read a common question of the day. It's gonna be super obvious at this point. What is your opinions on Golden Cheese Cookie? I gotta be honest. Attitude? Ooh, you got quite the snarky attitude. And also, I'm just throwing this in regards to, like, you know, way of how she acts in the game, how she works in battle, her costumes, voice actor, dialogue, any sort of animation, design, just stuff like that. Just tell me in general what you would think about her, because I gotta be honest. First of all, design, either the costume or just neutral, like default, really peak, really spot on. Voice acting, I gotta be honest, I really like the actual voice they went for Golden Cheese Cookie. It really spits out the kingly, royal-like tone. I guess it's hard for me to say it, but like the royal like tone that's in her voice is just really good. Usage in battle, I have no idea. The only time I ever used her in battle was in Arrow Busters, and I think it was pretty good because it was just this huge barrage of arrows, and also can't forget about the sarcophagus, and also just really good. I'd say she has a snarky attitude, but I gotta be honest, it just makes sense with Golden Cheese Cookie. Anyway, with that being said, I gotta go ahead and read on her actual story and not the costume story now, which says, worship the ever-radiant sovereign of the Golden City. Golden Cheese Cookie dwells in a gilded a gilded palace amidst the dunes of the Parmesan Desert. Cookies fall to their knees in exultation? 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 Either or, but it's just at the glimpse of her, body adorned with shining gold, godlike confidence, and magnificent wings. A mere flick of her wrist forms a golden mountain, another a river, powers only a god can wield. Her greed knows no bounds, as this cookie yearns for more to call her own, from treasures to even her faithful subjects. Following her desires, Golden Cheese Cookie filled the kingdom with riches, flowing freely like cheese fondue. She could have had it all, her eternal kingdom, the pinnacle of opulence and bliss, if it weren't for that fated day, that is. And obviously, if you're wondering, that fated day obviously refers to the Dark Flower War, where they managed to defeat Dark Enchantress Cookie. However, she ended up losing her kingdom in the process, and basically lost everything. So then that's how we got the whole entire lore of the virtual world. She recreated everything, but it was fake, because she just wanted to experience her glory days again. But we obviously know how that's going to end up. I mean, I don't know how the exact ending is going to go, but I swear, that has to be a spear. It's not a giant arrow, because every couple seconds she just goes ahead and just jabs you with it. Look at that. She's trying to pierce the words. Anyway, let's go ahead and read up on her skill, which apparently it says Brilliance of the Absolute and Far... Yeah, this skill is long. Alright, get your popcorn, because this one's going to be long. Upon using her skill, Golden Cheese Cookie throws her Spears of Radiance, dealing damage up to 8 times. For each enemy defeated, she gains a number of extra Spears of Radiance thrown. The number of spears can increase up to 12 in total, and when hit by the spear, enemies receive a debuff amplifying the Earth-type damage received. While Golden Cheese Cookie is using her skill, she harnesses her power of Light of Abundance and hurls the Spear of the Absolute to the enemy cookie with the highest attack. The Spear of the Absolute removes the target's buffs, deals damage, explosive damage, and additional damage based on current numbers of Spears of Radiance to all enemies in range. Once per battle, if Golden Cheese Cookie is about to be defeated, she encloses herself in a sarcophagus for a certain period of time. While enclosed in her sarcophagus, she casts a shield around herself, and this shield takes damage dealt to nearby allies covered by it, and provides knockback immunity. And when using her skill, Golden Cheese Cookie is not affected by attack speed changes and is protected from the glitch, data corruption, and the glitch copy effects by her Light of Abundance. So that was a lot to take in, but in short, she does she throw a lot of spears, doing Earth-type damage, and she does normal damage, explosive damage, just additional damage based on current numbers of spears available, and she also primarily tries to attack the enemy cookie with the highest attack, and also before she dies, she encloses herself just so she can just go ahead and recover real quick and be protected, and she also can't get affected by the corruption effects, which is very helpful. So,
is mine forever.
Well, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I would give you one of those. Well, I want to hear some of your level up quotes anyway, so here you go. Slap one of those.
Power and gold. I have both.
Well, I'm giving you power at least. I don't think I ever need to give you any gold ever again, but at least you're getting power of some sort.
You may ask, and I shall grant it.
So, wouldn't that just mean, like, what I would receive because you'd grant it? Because, like, if you're always going to grant it, you know, I'm just saying, you know, free stuff, Plox.
Once a treasure is in my grasp, it will stay there for as long as I wish.
Unless if someone asks for it. And in that case, it's just like, well, I can't say no. Y'all are greedy. Here you go.
Once a treasure is in my grasp.
We get it.
Once a treasure is in my grasp.
We get it.
It will. You may ask, and I shall grant it. Oh, the golden light shines through me.
It was just XP jellies, Mama. Like, what you talking about? How much if I maxed it? Surprisingly, that's not as much as I mean, I know I have a lot of these medium XP jellies, but, only 56. Well, I mean, that is pretty basic. And you know what? Plug it.
Yes! Bask in my radiance!
Well, yep, that's what I'm doing. And this is gonna cost a lot. 20, okay, there's 100. There's 100. That's 835. But if we do that, we'll go from 56,000 power all the way up to that's plus 300 damage. That's like 350 plus 20% of damage. That gets boosted up. We go from 355 to 258,000 power without any toppings. Alright. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and test you out because I know you're just gonna absolutely slaughter. Let's go ahead and go to the world exploration because I'm about to destroy everything in the path. You know, I could be doing this level, honestly, but I gotta test you out on one of the beginning levels that has, like, a slide thing. And by that, I mean, like, parkour where I can see you jump and slide and stuff like that. Anyway, hey there, Olive. Pardon you. How high is Golden Cheese? She's literally
We can do this!
No, yeah, we can. I know for a fact we can. I just gotta go ahead and add myself some cheese a little bit. That was a fast scroll.
How pathetic.
That's it? Do you mean the enemies in front of me? I hope that's the case.
How pathetic.
Stop calling me pathetic.
Be thankful for my presence, for it shall bring you victory.
I hope it finally does, because I really need a ranger. I mean, to be fair, I've tartatan, which is really good. But honestly, I have a good amount. I have tartatan, I have twisted gummy, I have sherbet, but golden cheese now. Golden cheese now.
How pathetic.
Well, you're not pathetic.
Be thankful for my presence. How pathetic.
Is it? Do you just come with 2 quotes for putting you on the battlefield?
My presence illuminates the battlefield.
I hope it does, because if it didn't, I'd be pretty afraid.
If you wish to run, this is your chance.
I mean, you're not even gonna chase after him. You're just gonna float after him. It'll be easy. We got this. I mean, we're only going after a 10,000 power level with just a 250,000 powered cookie, more on the verge of 260,000, without any toppings per se. So let's just go ahead and just chucks the spear. Why not? And bonk. You gotta appreciate how that spear kind of looks like it has like cheese holes in it, just like around where the tip is. Anyway, let's see what happens when we just do this. There you go.
Fine, radiant.
They're all dead. Okay. Did you know, fun fact, oh wait, hold on. What are those sounds? Like, you have the jump sound, which is like, huh, and then the slide sound is like a z. What? Anyway, also has Monument of Immunity, a free revive, of course, and also debuff resist. There's no way I'm going to be able to show the revive in a weak level like this, especially with her power, unless if it's in, like, the arena. Maybe could throw it off in the arena?
Radiant.
I don't know. Watch me solo a team with just golden cheese, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Anyway,
Behold, I have delivered victory.
that's what we want. That's what we want in this universe. But however, before I actually do end, I'm also gonna use her again in the same level. However, or maybe I can throw her up in like a more challenging level. But what I'm gonna do, let's go like, I don't know, well, 6. Maybe against the. I'm thinking about it, just for the memes. Plug it, why not? And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go over to her and I'm gonna equip her with the costume
Arrived.
because I know you probably want to
golden
see her just
trumpet.
destroy everything with this epic costume and check. Because please, that is a must. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I don't think you have any new quotes with the costume, so let's just go ahead and storm through this. Let's just destroy everything. I could have sworn that was green before. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have a drink next to me. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Anyway, let's just throw some spears at you. Nice. Y'all really don't do... Oh, you're doing a bit. You're doing a tiny bit. I'll admit, I commend you. Seems like you're doing some damage. Pretty decent. Oh, this has a platforming segment as well, so why not? Anyway, what's the next wave? Is there no next wave? Whoops!
Fine, radiant.
Even with your shield, you got eliminated easily. Alright. Well, back to platforming. Back to hearing those zoom. Zeep. I love how the jumps are just, it sounds like a very faint giggle. Just, Hey, stop that. Get your shield out of here. Stop. Get out. Scat. Get out of here. Yeah. Poke the shield like it's a bubble. Oh, probably gonna be one last wave of enemies, I think. By the way, that recharge time isn't even that bad. Oh, hey, boss. Goodbye, boss.
Fine, radiance.
Crit down. That's all you need to know. It's just crit % down. Like the boss went down.
Behold, I have delivered victory.
By the way, I don't know why, the costume just looks so much more elegant, but that's probably just because of the glossiness of it. I mean, it's meant to look like quote-unquote golden cheese in their prime, so that's understandable. But now I'm going to end this video because there's really nothing much else for me to talk about. I gotta be honest, powerful. And there's a lot more aspects I didn't even explore with her yet, like if she does revive and like she has a sarcophagus get summoned. And I'm pretty sure there's also enemies that could be, you know, not resistant, but like they have worse effect against ground. So if you do that, honestly, that's better because I just released the desert, what is it, the desert worm thing, the desert raids, And the worms are actually weak to ground, so if I just use golden cheese, that could do so much more damage than I would have ever assumed. But I gotta get to research on getting some good toppings, and I'm pretty sure that with golden cheese, I should probably slap, you know, I'm not sure if I can show them anyway. I gotta slap some of these on her. I have 30 of these! Whew! I got my work cut out for me. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my cookie run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but I'm too focused on golden cheese greed. But down in the description, you will see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can give the Cookie Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. You'll see a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, and you'll see a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Golden cheese just went somewhere else because she just does not care. I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.